Sentinel, a soldier stationed as a guard to challenge all comers and prevent a surprise attack. Good evening. I'm Landon with Remember to Press. Today, we're going to do another Appendix in. We're going to talk about Sentinel by Patrick McNamara. The full title is Sentinel, Become the Agent in Charge of Your Own Protection Detail. If you don't know anything about Patrick McNamara, Pat Mac is his handle on YouTube and Instagram and everything. He is a veteran of the special operations community. He's a well-renowned and well-known shooting instructor now. He wrote this book, and he also wrote another book called Combat Strength Training, which is free through his website. You can download it, and it's all about getting strong. So this book, it's about what it says on the tin, right? Become the agent in charge of your own protection detail. What does that mean? Protecting the family, protecting the homestead, protecting yourself, okay? It's very family oriented, okay? It's about 130 pages, very easy to read. The font is nice and big. The pages are nice and small. My dumb brain can figure it out even without no pictures, okay? So what are some things that I think everybody needs to understand when they buy this book? If you don't follow my streams on Instagram, not many people do, but there's a bunch over there at Mermaden_press, all lowercase. Go check them out. I have hours of footage there, just me talking, and usually it's about books and stuff. One thing people don't understand about this book is that it talks, one chapter that people probably would have a problem with, people who buy this specifically, is learn how to change a tire, right? You're part of the executive protection detail. You need to know how to get you and your family out of a hot spot, be it checking the oil before you leave on a trip, fixing a flat tire. He talks about first aid kits and what should be in the car, urban survival kit. He's not going to go into, takedowns or anything, but just fundamentals of shooting. This is a very beginner-friendly book, right? Learning how to, this chapter is called Limo Driver, right? That's your job. Your job is to drive and navigate. And he goes into a very, understand this. If you carry every day and you understand your vehicle maintenance and stuff, this book might not be for you. This book is for the people in your life to understand you, and it is for people in your life to help you pick up the sword, right? Your brother, your dad, your moms, your sisters, your aunts, your nephews. It doesn't matter who. Your friends that don't understand why you carry and don't understand why you train and do things. This is who this book is for. It's a very easy, hey man, check this book out. It's going to help you understand some things. Especially if it's just one chapter in here, like the shooting, the marksmanship, because he is a marksmanship instructor. The marksmanship chapter in this is very informative, especially for new shooters. It breaks it down. And if you're there to show them and you've read the book before, you could be like, hey, this is what he means when he says this. This is what he means when he says this. This is, and you can have a little book club over it. That is who I think this book is for. It talks, so let's find a chapter here. Okay, target discrimination and bullet placement. Mobility and unpredictability. Control the trigger, follow through, grip. I mean, it's all just Shooting 101 is the title of the chapter. Train like you fight. He talks about train like you fight. Well, if you're going to train for a home invasion at night, you sleep in your boxers, you better learn how to fight in your boxers. He breaks down why some things we hear in the training space just aren't what they are exactly selling, and they are not what they mean. So he's telling you to look at things through a scrupulous eye and say, hey, listen, if you want to train, just lift weights. If you want to train, get strong. If you want to train to shoot, learn to shoot. He's being very basic about it, which is good, especially for Mimi Brain. I will go through just some of the table of contents here just to describe what I'm talking about, right? Fix it yourself. Change your tire, right? Discover performance. Train like you fight. Shooting 101. Marksmanship fundamentals. Tactical shooting. Hunt it, kill it, eat it. All right? He's got a lot of these hand combat, and it's a couple pages, right? basically punch him in the throat is kind of what he talks about. Combat strength training, that's his program, and he has part of it in here. Is your safe haven, how to defend your house, disaster preparation, communication, go bags. The farther you get in this book, the more advanced and in-depth he gets. And we cannot ask for more out of a wonderfully intelligent man's scrawlings, okay? He's broken it down to the most basic of needs. He's broken it down to where everyone can understand, and he's broken it down to where even somebody who is in the life might find something that's left off of their checklist, okay? Just a personal story for me, changing your tire, it's very important for me, for the ladies in my life, to change a tire, and it's because when I was a child, my aunt was murdered because she had a flat tire on the side of the road and she was hitchhiking. Okay, it's before smartphones and cell phones and stuff, and the first guy that came along, picked her up, turned out to be a serial killer and murdered her on the side of the highway. Far from here, she was on a trip. Okay, and it's just, it's a very emotional tie to me, and very important that the ladies in my life, I don't care if they want to be an independent woman or not, it's very important that they understand how to fix these problems. And now with cell phones and things, if they just don't know how, you need to show them where to find the knowledge and who to call, or at AAA or whatever, okay? So this kind of stuff resonates with me because I have a real world example, a familial tie to a failure of being your own protection detail, okay? Your safety is your priority. Your family's safety is your priority. And Pat Mac can play heavy metal music, shoot real good, and work out circles around people you know who are strong. And he took the time and the kindness to write it all down in a simple little book that might as well be a pamphlet for your family. So go pick it up. I got mine off Amazon. Go there and find it. I'll find the link and post it in the description. Sentinel, Become the Agent in Charge of Your Own Protection Detail by Patrick McNamara. Look for the big lightning bolt on it. So, hug your families, find out what's killing you, and read Pat Mac's book to learn how to kick its ass. Stay safe.